All right, we are trying that again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are in beautiful downtown Lexington. It is sunrise. And I'm trying something a little bit different today. We'll see how quickly you can tell. Look at that beautiful sunrise behind the big blue building. But it is an early morning here in Lexington. The sun just came up. And we're just doing a little early morning exploring. And what's different is that I am doing the unthinkable, which is filming a walk without a gimbal. What? I'm testing out the image stabilization capabilities of the new iPhone. Checking out how it does stabilizing a walk with both the main lens and the wide angle lens without a gimbal. So I can run some comparison. You guys will have to let me know what you think, how this feels as a walk versus a normal walk, and versus the normal image stability that we get from our DJI gimbal. But good morning. It's also a beautiful sunrise. It's not just a technical walk where we're checking out 5-way image stabilization. We're also checking out a sunrise. And a horse with a butterfly mask. It's gonna be a nice walk. I also need to find coffee. It's a pretty building in the morning, isn't it? But good morning, world. I hope you slept well. I slept really well last night. I watched the new Thor Love and Thunder movie yesterday. Very much enjoyed it. Good morning, Brenda. The sunrise is off in this direction. You can see some of the golden light hitting the buildings. I think I like this one best of all the little horses. I think tonight I'm gonna try the new Lord of the Rings movie, or TV series on Amazon. Wow, hopefully the stream didn't drop there. My phone tried to connect to the Marriott's internet. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, Fairy Elephant? How you doing? Oh, pretty sunrise, isn't it? Look at that. Fairy Elephant, it is fairly early. Seven 7:30 a.m.? Something like that. Just after sunrise. Hey, Deborah's here and Matthew's here. I know, right, Matthew? So, this is overly technical, but one of the things I learned from watching Tokyo Explorer for so long is that the less equipment you have, the more likely you are to do a spur-of-the-moment walk. And the more likely you are to do a walk, the less stuff standing in the way, the more walks you'll get done. And so I thought to myself, the only equipment you currently have, oh, there's the moon. Hold on. Hello, moon. I love the moon in the daytime. Love the moon in the daytime. It's always good. Anyway, I thought, the only equipment you have these days is the phone and the gimbal. The phone can't go away. You gotta have the phone. It's what you film on. But do you need the gimbal? So I thought I'd do a test walk and just compare the new improved image stabilization with the iPhone with and without a gimbal. So we're going to be following a fairly similar path to the walk from yesterday so that I can do a comparison of gimbal and no gimbal and just see which is better. And we're going to have a lovely walk. I promise not to talk about gimbals anymore. Hey, Adriana, how are you? Good morning. Ron is here. Good morning, Ron. Ron, I gotta say, I think you've been putting up replica car pictures on Instagram with kind of a tilt shift effect on them. It's very cool. Fairy Elephant says, seems a bit bouncy. Let me slow down the walk a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit bouncier. I just wanna see if this is gonna be a doable thing in a pinch. Don't worry. Most of the time, I'll still have my gimbal. But I just wanna know if this is going to work for, if I needed to. Because previously, if I haven't had my gimbal, I just haven't done walks. See the sun on that church steeple. Adriana's been up since 5 a.m. Goodness. Yeah, I woke up exactly at like 6:45 and I said, well, I can try and go back to sleep, or I can get up and do a walk. And you can see, Ron, it did look realistic, especially the white, was it a Mercedes station wagon? Yeah, really neat. I've always been intrigued by like miniature photography. There's a bunch of people out there who will like do toys, like army figures and stuff like that, photographed as if they were real, or like Lego people attacking a bowl of cereal or things like that. I just think it's really a neat part of photography. And here we've got the sun rising over the Abe Lincoln mural. That's kind of cool. Hey, Leela's here. Good morning, Leela. Good to see you. It was an Audi wagon. Oh, we'll have to send that picture to Audi then. Esmeralda, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the horse figures are something that they did for all of Lexington as a, what would we call it, Matthew? Like a art festival. If you want to Google Cobra is the artist who did this mural and many more murals around the world of famous people with these types of cool colors. I've always enjoyed this Abe Lincoln mural. Let's keep going. So what I got was a $3, believe it or not, a $3 little phone holder. It's like a gimbal with no motor, and it weighs next to nothing, and I figured I'd toss it in my bag and just be able to do. Oh, that is nice, isn't it? I like that. Good morning, President Lincoln. That might be, I think that would be a really nice thumbnail. I don't know if I've shown you guys this before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. If I have, I apologize. But this is the street we're about to cross. This is Tranquil Park. This is the library. So Main Street runs right here. Short Street, Main Street, Water Street. And this is where the stream is that they're trying to surface. So we're walking along the path of an underground stream right now. Pretty sunrise, so nice. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Or if in your other parts of the world, happy Sunday afternoon. Are you guys excited? So we're going to Nashville this week, but it's time. It's time for the train trip. Hey, Monica's here. Hello, Monica. Live in the live stream. We don't get Monica in the live streams very often, but she always watches later on video. Thank you, Monica. Good morning. Good to see you. All the way from Scandinavia. But yeah, the train trip is coming up. I just ordered a new travel backpack so that I can do a review of it. Hey, Joanne's here. Good morning, Joanne. Hello. Hope you're doing well this morning. I think the bounce is more visible when I point it off to the side instead of pointing straight ahead. I'm gonna put the two videos side by side and just check them out. But if this works, oh man, think of the possibilities. Oh, the sprinklers just came on. Always love this kind of concrete brutalist building. So cool. What I really need is some coffee. We're at the wrong side of town to get some Nate's, but we can go to Cup of Commonwealth. Get some brew shine. It's their cold brew that they brew with bourbon barrels. It's a Kentucky special, and I have got to tell you, it is the best cold brew coffee in the entire universe. Cold brew coffee made with bourbon barrel staves, so it just picks up that bourbon and oak barrel flavor. All right, guys, look at this sunrise shot. Wow. Good morning, world. Hey, Deborah. Good morning to the horses, too. I love art. And I love a city that is smart enough to invest in art. Ron thinks the McDonald's is slipping bourbon in his coffee. I doubt McDonald's is going to that expense. But if this does work in a pinch, then it's actually pretty exciting because it opens up a whole range. Oh, good. That is beautiful. It opens up a whole range of possibilities for the channel because it means that all I really need for a quick stream is my phone. And it'll still be watchable for all of you. I promise for the long walks, I'll still have the gimbal. All right, enough gimbal talk. But if you just came here and were wondering what the title meant, I'm testing the in-body stabilization and software stabilization features of the new iPhone. And I'm also testing to see if this coffee shop is open at sunrise. And I'm really, really hoping the answer is yes. Fingers crossed. Did I bring my wallet? Yes, I did. Thank you, past me, for remembering to bring the wallet. The crazy thing, motion alert, FYI, there's about to be some motion. Close your eyes for a second if you need to. But this is something that wouldn't happen if I had the gimbal. So I have to concentrate on keeping my hand still, like when I went for my wallet there. So I have to be a little bit more cognizant of purposefully keeping my hand still. Horse with sunrise. Schnoz on the wide angle. Ron says don't walk so fast and it's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm gonna have to be very cognizant of how fast I'm going. And I think I've said cognizant twice in the stream, so it's a red letter day. I have to be cognizant of how many times I'm using the word cognizant per stream. I think it's potentially an alienating word. I'll be conscious about my choices. All right. Town Branch Commons. All right, so this is the entire trail of the park. We are here at Thoroughbred Park, and there's Northeastern Park, and this is the path that they're gonna follow down in front of Rupp Arena, around Triangle Park. This is Town Branch Park that they're building now. Matthew, you are not lying. If I were to get together with all my streaming heroes, me and Tokyo Explorer and Action Kid and Pro Walk Tours all getting together just to hang out, it wouldn't be long before we started like comparing gimbals. And probably talking about what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on a stream. The sun's starting to go behind a few clouds. It's going to be kind of partly cloudy today. We always check out these horses before we go for coffee. The wide angle is actually the lens that the camera uses when you're shooting macro. So it actually performs better on some of this really close-up stuff. Hello, how you doing under there? It's concentrating. Adriana wants to know what's the craziest thing that's happened to you on a live stream. On a live stream, probably when I'm still such a small channel that whenever viewers find me, and it's happened a couple of times now, that I think is still the craziest thing for me. Like, to realize that people go out of their way to say hi. But on recorded videos, definitely animal encounters and let's say mentally unstable people encounters are the craziest and sometimes scariest. All right, hopefully they have the cold brew. I'm gonna point the camera down so I don't film people.
Very well.
How's it going?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Good. Hey, good morning, how are y'all?
Thank you.
Super good.
Are you taking fun today?
What's that?
Taking fun today?
Walking around shooting. Yep. Nope.
All right.
Perfect the way it is.
All right, your total is 503 whenever you're ready.
Awesome.
And then if you could give me your autograph on this.
Yep.
This is for you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Do you mind if I show the shop on stream?
Oh, no.
Okay, always want to ask.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Yep. Coffee, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm blessed. How are you doing?
I am fantastic.
I love working out. Part of the family, yeah.
Good morning.
Sorry. Always something there to remind me. Goodbye to Cup of Commonwealth, and thank you for my favorite cold brew. Coffee that way. All right. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I needed some magical potion that would help me wake up. So that shop is a really fun local shop. Cup of Commonwealth. And that was one of the owners working behind the counter. Always something there to remind me. Let's get a selfie. This is to get a selfie in town. Hey. What's up? Just down the road. Hello, how are you? Good morning. I hope you guys enjoyed that selfie, and I'm changing hands. There we go. Sorry about that. That establishment is a sewing shop called the Buttonhole. And if you get your camera just right and put your head in just the right place, you can get a picture that says the butthole. Pardon my French. Yeah, Brenda, you like the lavender shirt? It's one of the best colors. There's the Chamber of Commerce bragging on our city. Number 3, safest cities in America. Number 8, best city to live in America. According to a completely unbiased place, the Lexington Chamber of Commerce. And I haven't even brushed my hair this morning, and I took a selfie. Wait, everybody, wait. Traffic is too crazy. It's too crazy. We might get hit by this car, these cars. Oh, that car, there's a car. It stopped. Okay, all right. Wait. There's Bicycle Face. Way up the street. If you're just joining, I'll only say this briefly. I am testing the new iPhone's image stabilization for streams with no gimbal. So if it feels a little bit shakier than usual, that's why. We're checking out the new Gimbal. Oh, bye, Monica. See you soon. Thanks for coming. It was awesome to see you. Wide angle. There we go. Theoretically, it will be more pronounced on the regular lens than in the wide angle. Theoretically. But maybe not. Maybe the software is different and it compensates more on the regular lens. There's also an action. Oh, there's buffering. Adriana, that's not good. Maybe a choppy signal. Okay. Good to know. I think that's about where we had a choppy signal yesterday. Hey, Salmon Grow is here. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like the sun is all the way up now, but it is behind these poofy clouds. So it's daytime now. It's going to be really nice today. It's going to be in the 70s and mostly sunny. And then tomorrow I'm going to get in the car bright and early and head down to Nashville. So I'm going to live stream from Nashville tomorrow. That should be a lot of fun. Here's a good America shot for everybody. There we go. You can play some patriotic music behind that. Matthew says the shake might also have been my lack of coffee this morning, so maybe the shake will improve. Now, the iPhone does do a great job of this. Look at the bokeh there as it blurred out the background to focus on the coffee. That's what I'm trying to do here. Focus on the coffee. Yoink. 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 Not too bad. All right. Lovely, lovely. It's been a really nice morning. I was wondering how many people would want to get up and walk this early with me, but looks like quite a few people are up. Thankful for everybody taking the time to join. We should roll over 2,000 subs today. We're just, I think, a couple of subs short. I always thought this fountain seemed a little unnecessarily OP, as we say in the gaming world. A little overpowered. Look at the waves. And it's spraying off to the side here. Like, calm down, fountain. What are you doing? Hey, howdy, what's up? Audi, we learned that those ribbons, yesterday we saw those ribbons, and we learned that they are to promote awareness of ovarian cancer research. So let's promote awareness, everybody. Turn the Towns Teal, a campaign to promote awareness of ovarian cancer and its symptoms. So everybody, especially those in the chat who have ovaries and need to pay attention to women's health issues, please, please, please take some time to learn about ovarian cancer. And let's all please remember to make at least one regular checkup a year. Because when you catch cancer early, you are much more likely to win the fight. Now that is a pretty sky. The coffee is almost gone. You know what? Let's cross here. And that somewhat mentally unstable person, keeping one eye on him, because as I walked by, he said, you have to pay me to take pictures of me. So he did not sound very happy that I had a camera. Yikes. But we're good. He's a block away now. Uh-oh, hold on. Brenda said, I missed it. Oh, a party at my house. Everyone, when we do hit 2,500, I'll go ahead and break the news since we got 17 people on. I'm planning a surprise trip when we hit 2,500, and my plan was to announce at 2,000 where we were going when we hit 2,500. I'm gonna go ahead and share the news. When we get to 2,500 subs, my plan is to head to New York City and to do a live stream to celebrate 2,500 subs from Times Square. So that's the plan. Head up to New York City. I gotta switch to the wide angle for this. There we go. But that'll be a lot of fun. So everybody can look forward to that. We might run into some of our favorite NYC streamers when we do that, but that's 500 subs away. I think that'll be another 4 or 5 months from now. I'm kind of hoping it's not January. Because I don't really want to walk in a bunch of dirty snow. That's pretty, isn't it? I missed a post from Brenda. Brenda, oh, I just saw. Brenda is a stage 4 survivor. Amen. Congratulations. You are strong. That is heroic stuff. Super, super proud of you and wishing you nothing but continued success in that fight. Super awesome. Wow. Here's an eternal flame here. I don't know if it's showing up on the stream, right up on top of that statue. That's for police officers and peace officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. Yeah, so 2,500 subs. The plan is head up to New York. Recycle. Got the walk sign, so let's walk. Ron, you think so? We are accelerating the growth of the channel. You know, it took 13 months to hit 1,000 subscribers. So 13 months, and then it has taken 8 months to get to 2,000. So it might take, at that rate, 6 months to get to, no, that's to get to 3,000, 3 months. Yeah, it might be Christmas for 2,500. That would be a fun thumbnail right here, wouldn't it? Maybe that's the thumbnail. I feel like having like a pastry. That would be nice right now. That big tall building used to be a bank building, but now it's the 21C Hotel. And it is a cool, cool hotel. If you're coming to Lexington, that would be one of the top spots that I would suggest staying at. Not as pricey as you would think, and one of the coolest hotels in town. Adriana, thank you for that. Morning. Ron, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. There are a lot of streams that kind of go seek out the salacious and controversial. This is not one of them. This is always going to be a very calm, relaxing place for us to walk and chat together. You are not wrong though, Ron. There are some spicy streamers out there. There are some streamers with spicy attitudes out there. That is pretty too. Lots of thumbnail choices today, aren't there? It's a pretty morning in my fair city. Here's some spiciness for you, Ron. Somebody littered. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we should pick that up. This is where usually we see the farmer's market on Saturdays, but on Sunday, the farmer's market moves to another side of town to make sure that folks on the other side of town have just as much access to the fresh vegetables, which is neat, right? They move it around all throughout the week to different parts of town. Oh, I forgot. There's the Fifth Third building with the daytime moon. Oh, here's some grass. I wonder what the story is on why there is some AstroTurf laying out there on the side of the road. Salmon Growl, yes, that's the big blue building. Wonder, like, was somebody just carrying a bunch of grass and dropped one? That's weird. Looks like some of those clouds are burning off this morning. An interesting side effect of no gimbal is that my hands are a little bit more tired. I actually wouldn't have expected that, but it's taking a little bit more work to try and keep things stable myself. And so I'm having to switch hands a little bit more often. And I suspect my arm's gonna be a little bit more tired too. So something for me to be aware of, and it's interesting. Well, interesting to me. I love that. Yeah, that was some fake Kentucky bluegrass to feed the fake Kentucky horses. I love that. So that's interesting. We'll call it a side effect. And we'll also call this a beautiful sky. Like, all of these could be the thumbnail. I think this one may be the thumbnail. Just stopping in the middle of the street. Wow. It is a beautiful day in Lex Vegas. Oh, and it's a flock of scooters has nested right here on the sidewalk for us. Hello. Looks like the fountains are off over there. Audi, your mom was using your account? Well, hello, Audi's mom. Well, this was a fun stream. We're about to wrap up because I'm almost back to the truck, but we streamed for about an hour this morning. Joanne says there's a little bit more lagging too. That's interesting. Maybe so. So I think I'll go back and watch it, but my initial impressions are that stick to the gimbal, but in a pinch, if I didn't have the gimbal, I could still do a walk and it would still be watchable. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Yeah, Audi says it was Daryl's birthday yesterday, and that is accurate. So everybody, when you see Daryl, please make sure that you wish him a happy, happy birthday. And Karina's birthday is coming up, I believe. And our lovely walking family here. There's the UK horse. All right, let's flip this around and say a proper All right, you guys, always great to see you. Thank you so much for coming out and walking with me today. It was a real pleasure, and I will see you tomorrow in Nashville, Tennessee. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.